Lyceum Alpinum Zuoz ist eine internationale Internatsschule mit einer über 100-jährigen Tradition und hohen schulischen Ansprüchen.
The Lyceum Alpinum is probably the only school which offers the Swiss Matura and the German Abitur in the same year. In fact, when I was a student here, I obtained both diplomas, and I learned that having both diplomas is a huge advantage when applying to top universities in the world.
Boarders at the Lyceum Alpinum benefit from the care of a committed and enthusiastic pastoral team. That pastoral team sees as its objective to cater for the emotional needs of the boarders here. That means creating an environment which is happy and safe for those students. This is done by emphasising a relationship which relies on mutual trust and respect.
We are encouraged to take over responsibility for ourselves and for others. Like, for example, we have a house captain and a sports captain. The house captain is just responsible for helping the housemasters or organising different events. The sports captain is responsible for organising sports events and different activities in the house.
In a boarding house, the students are always confronted with their weaknesses and strengths. And then it is our job to support them in balancing these weaknesses and strengths with motivation and performance. And then it makes us very proud to see how happy and satisfied they are when they have achieved a goal with hard work and discipline.
Für kreative Schüler wird hier in dieser Schule einiges geboten. Neben den zahlreichen Unterrichtsfächern wie Musik oder Kunst gibt es hier auch ein breites Angebot an Aktivitäten, in denen der Schüler seine kreative Ader ausleben kann. Man kann zum Beispiel Musikunterricht nehmen, man kann im Chor mitsingen oder in der Schulband mitwirken. Einmal im Jahr haben wir die sogenannten Creative Days, bei denen man jede erdenkliche kreative Richtung vertiefen kann, wie zum Beispiel Tanz, Musik, Action, Painting oder Theater. Theater wird allgemein in unserer Schule sehr groß geschrieben, da wir unsere eigene Theatergruppe, die Shakespeare Company, haben.
Soll Schritt für Schritt euch alle Wege folgen.
Gut, hast du deine Harpin-Rolle gerade gespielt, mein Arme?
Commitment is not only an important aspect in school, but also in theatre. So if I want to join the theatre company and if I oblige myself to this challenge, I know that I have to be dedicated until the end, even though it can be difficult at times.
Für jetzt halte ich den Mund.
Der Teufel spricht aus.
Nein! Dir, schlechter Bruder, vergebe ich auch die schlimmste Schuld.
Nicht nur das Akademische spielt bei uns eine wichtige Rolle, sondern eben auch das Musische und das Sportliche. Vor allem natürlich der Mannschaftssport, ganz nach unserem Schulmotto Mens sana in corpore sano.
Students at the Lyceum have countless opportunities to experience the ideals of fair play, teamwork, loyalty and tolerance of others.
Great importance is put on the weekly game sessions as well as the physical education lessons in the timetable. Our sports coaches really encourage performance with a very demanding attitude, but they also give support if you didn't perform to your expectations.
Well, it seems a great place to play sport. During the summer you could go for a kick of the soccer ball, or you could pop down to the cricket nets and have a hit, or even you could go across the river there and play a round of golf. Come back up to the school, play some fives, and it's just as good in the winter. You could go up the road and have a ski, or come back down to the ice hockey rink and have a skate.
The Lyceum caters well for nearly all sports with excellent facilities and well-trained staff. Especially the staff is the reason for the high level the school sport is at.
In sports and games lessons, there are over 25 different sports available, as well as 20 different school teams in regular coach training throughout the year. In addition, we have a house competition where students have even more opportunities to learn from sport in a fun but competitive environment.
In school, we're integrated in a strong class community, but also prepared for an individual working life. This, in combination with critical and creative thinking, sophisticated subjects and topics, as well as intense class discussions, perfectly prepares for top universities in Switzerland and throughout the world.
Alternatively, our students take the IB, the International Baccalaureate Diploma, which is an excellent preparation for all English-speaking universities. Once they're at university, our alumni can join the Zuoz Club, an organization which spans the whole world, with regional clubs from Boston to Hong Kong.
Io penso che la nostra scuola non è per una scolazione ben più possibile, ma per la nostra vita posteriore e con le lezioni e con attività sociali das nir giudo a formare il nostro carattere, ma la scuola permette semplicemente ci sa voglia di lavorare e ci sa buon da integrare in una società più grande.
When I leave this school, I will no doubt feel and become more cosmopolitan. My circle of friends come from all over the world, counting about 30 different countries.
Which I also think is a very good important thing, and which I really appreciate, is that we get to know so many new nationalities and new people from different countries, and the friendship keeps for a lifetime.
Learning about new cultures is more fascinating and interesting, making the world feel just at my doorstep.
One of my favorite parts of the school is getting to know people from all over the world, and because it's a small school, you really get to know people in like a new light, and since you live with them, you get to see how people maybe react differently to different situations, and it really prepares you for life in a way that I don't think you can get at any other school that's not international.